Oh no, got that joint to clear.
Testing, 1 2 1 2. Did it click? Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. Oh no, we're good. Just can you turn down the source just a little bit up here? Oh no, we're good. Just can you turn down the source just a little bit up here? Mic check 1 2.
Testing 1 2 1 2. That should be 12.
Yeah, it's just how it sounds on the other end.
Oh,
Listening and whatnot. But hey, shalom, Israel. You know what I'm saying? It's the Durham, North Carolina Sabbath service. You understand? Priest and Officer Mahayah, with me conducting as well as Officer Yanazar. You understand? So we're gonna get straight into it, brothers. If you could blow the horn and commence the Sabbath service. Most High Christ, so Almighty, which means to stand. Wapan Kodam, which means rise and face ease. We'll start out with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Abanawa,
Shabbat
Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, the thunder now, Lakam, Cow, Yawum, Wasalak now, Kabawath now, Kasalak now, Kabawath Yanawa, Wala, Tabia now, Banasaya 1, a ball, Habashaya now, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwat, Waha'ala, Wahatapara, Iwalunium, Aman. In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Prayer for the power, the Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh,
Bahashem
Yahweh Shai,
Bahashem Yahweh Shah,
Baba Kasha,
the
thunder now,
Hakak,
La Para'ah,
La Pa'ah,
Kal Makala, Wakal
Marawa, Hakak, La Tahar,
Matazarayam,
Hamatazarayam,
Hakak,
La Hakwiyam, Hamathium, Hakak,
Al Raka
Awakawaf,
Hatama Allah,
Lagarashan,
Bahashim
Yahweh Shah,
the water
Aman. In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you. So be it.
Prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh.
Why
Yahweh Shai.
Why Yahweh Shah.
Why Mayaka Allah.
Why Mayaka Allah.
Why Alahayim. Mataza
Baya.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawapium.
Asaranyam.
Kotazayanyam.
Hakoya Yoyum.
Wahagwathian.
Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh Shai. The water Aman.
In English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shah. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yahana. The general. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you. So be it.
The 121st Psalm in the Hebrew. Aisha, Ayanya, Al-Haharium, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'arataza, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hanala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Aliyad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayallah, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makalra, Yashamar, Atnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Wabawa'aka, Mayatha, Wa'id Awalam.
In English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help coming from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
The 83rd Psalm in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Al-Dami Alaka.
Al-Fakarash.
Wa'al-Tashakwat. Kayahana. Kayahana. Awayabyaka. Yahamam. Yawan. Ra'ash. Al-Imaka. Yairayamwa. Sawada. Wayatha. Ya'itazawa. Al-Tazapawanyaka. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wanakakidam. Magoya. Wala'ah. Yazakar. Sham Yasha'Allah. Iwada. Kaya. Now Tazawa. Laba. Yakadwa. Alyaka. Barayaf. Yakarathwa. Aholia. Arawam. Yashamai. Alayam. Mawa'aba. Wahagarium. Gabal. Wa'aimalak. Palashaf. I'm Yeshabia. Tazawar. Gam Ashawar. Nalawa. Imam. Hayawa. Zarawai. Labanya Lawat. Salah. Aishalaham. Kamadian. Kasaya. Sara'ah. Kayabian. Panachal. Kwayashwan. Nashamadwa. Ba'ayan. Dahara. Wakazabah. No, Hayawa. Daman. Adama. Shayatamwa. Nada. Yabmawa. Ka'ara. Wakazabah. Wakatazol. Mana'ai. Kal Nasaya Kamwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Naya Rasha. Lanawa. Af. Na'awath. Alahayam. Alahaya. Shayatamwa. Kagogila. Kakwash. Lapanya Ka'ash. Yaira. Wakalahaba. Talahat. Arayam. Khan. Faradapma. Basairaka. Wabasa. Wapafka. Tabahalam. Mala'ah. Panyaham. Kwalawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shimka. Yahweh. Yabashwa. Wayabaholwa. Aija'aid. Wayakaparwa. Wayabadwa. Wayada'aiwa. Kaya Atha, Shemka, Yahweh, Labadka, Alia 1,
Al-Kaharataza. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth, made their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes, as Zabah and as Almunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let me put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High of all the earth. Sharp, means to be seated. All right, so we're gonna get right back into it, right back where we left off at. You understand what's the book of Genesis, chapter 43. We start at verse 8, so we're gonna pick up at verse 9, right? All right, so the book of Genesis, chapter 43 and verse 9. You understand? For those at home, you like to you know what I'm saying, to read along, you can just go to blueletterbible.org. Right? Then what you do is, you know what I'm saying, you type in Genesis 43, of course. Then you press that blue button that says tools on the side, and it'll actually pull up the Assyrian Hebrew for you, which we'll be reading from. And you can just follow along as, you know what I'm saying, we go through these verses, right? So whenever you're ready, Anazar.
Khan, this is the book of Genesis chapter 43 and verse 9 in Hebrew. Anakia, Irabanwa, Ayadwa, Salakia, Mayadya, Thaba, Questionwa, La'a, Habaya, Athiawa, Aliaka, Waha, Tazagathiawa, Lapanyaka, Waka Ta'athia, Laka, Kal, Hayamayam. Verse 10, Kaya, La'a, Hafa, Mahamath, Hanawa, Kaya, Aitha, Shabunwa, Za, Pa'aimayam, Pa'aimayam. Verse 11. Waya Amar, Alaham, Yasha'ala, Abiyaham, Am Khan, Apawa'a, Za'af, Aishawa, Kwakwa, Maza Marath, Ha'arataza, Bakliyakam, Waha Warrior Dawa, Waha Waroriadwa, La Ayash, Manaka, Ma'ait, Tazaraya, Wama'ait, Dabash, Naka'af, Walat, Batanayam, Washa Quadium. In verse 12, Wakasap, Mashana, Kwakwa, Baya Dakam, Wa'af, Hakasap, Hama Washab, Bapaya, Ama Vakathiakam, Thashayabwa, Baya Dakam, Our Layam, Our Laya, Mashanak, Mashaga, Salakia, Mashaga, Hawa'a. Verse 13. Wa'af, Ahayakam, Kwakwa, Wakwa, Wamya, no, Wamwa, Shawabawa, Shawabwa, Shawabwa, Al Ha'ayash. Verse 14. Wa'al Shadya, Yathun Lakum, Rakamyam, Lapanya, Ha'ayash, Washalak, Lakum Af, Akiakum, Akar, Wa'af, Bunyamyan. I always have a problem with that at first, but I think I get it. Anya, Ashar, Shakalathia. This is 15, the last one. Waya Kwakwa, Anya, Anashiam, Anashiam, Af, Hama Nakaf, Haza Af, Wama Shana, Kasap, La Kwakwa, Bayadum, Wa'af, Baya Banayamum, Waya Kwamwa, Waya Radwa, Matazarayam, Waya Imadwa, Lapunya, Yawasap. This is the book of Genesis chapter 43 and verse 9 in the English. I will be surely for him, of my hand shalt thou require him. If I bring him not unto thee and set him before thee, then let me bear the blame forever. Verse 10. For except we had lingered, surely now we had returned this second time. Verse 43. And their father Israel said unto them, if it must be so, now do this, take of the best fruits in that land in your vessels, and carry down the man a present, a little balm and a little honey, spices and myrrh, nuts and almond. Just real quick, that speaks to the richness of the land during that time. Even though there's a famine going on, they still had some provisions. Okay, verse 12. And take double money in your hand, and the money that was brought again in the mouth of your sacks, carried again in your hand, peradventure it was an oversight. So he's telling them take some the money that they had before that they found in their bags, and then take some more cash just in case. You understand? So you get these brothers this money because somebody made a mistake. Make sure they get their money. You understand? I always like to point out the righteous acts of these brothers because this is who we are. We come from these people. You understand?
And if I could, like, we go, it was like Israelite custom. It's just something in us to just go above and beyond, man. The above and beyond, show the utmost hospitality. You understand? Like, we're like, and if I could sidebar, this is like a reason why I love the truth so much, because in the eyes of, the average black man, the average, brother in the street, they don't understand what the hell is wrong with us, man. Yep. They confused by the little simple gestures that we do, how nice we are to each other, how we deal with situations. They don't understand it. You know what I mean? Because to them, you're supposed to clip up, you're supposed to go to war, somebody got to die, somebody got to get beat up. And then they come around us and they hear how we talk to each other, how we deal with each other, how hospitable we are. And this type of love and care for one another is unknown to the earth, brother.
That's right.
You understand?
If I may, look at the case of the Young Thug, man. It's a shame, man. Mm-hmm. His own brother and 7 of his homeboys testified him against him, and now he's begging other people to be character witnesses for him. You understand? Stuff like that should never happen. You know what I mean? You understand? But if you have this law and this brotherhood, we can proceed, man, correctly as to who we are. The Most High didn't make a mistake by choosing us, man. We made a mistake by turning against the Lord. Verse 13. Take also your brother and arise, go again unto the man. Verse 14. And God Almighty give you mercy before the man, that he may send away your brothers. And Benjamin, if I bereaved of my children, I am bereaved. So he's, Benjamin is his favorite from his favorite wife, him and Joseph. So he's like, damn, if you think I'm gonna be, grieving, I'm really gonna grieve if Benjamin don't come back. Because he loved Benjamin. That's just the way it is. And verse 15. And the men took that present, and they took double money in their hand.
Remember the first time he didn't want Benjamin to go anyway. But now they got a whole nother situations. He like, I gotta send him now, man. But I don't want to. But you know what I mean.
And Benjamin rose up and went down into Egypt and stood before Joseph. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 43 and verse 16 in the Hebrew. Wayara'ah, Yawasap, Athum, Ath, Banya Mayan, Waya Amar, La Ashar, Al, Bayathwa, Haba'ah, Ath, Anashiam, Habayathah, Abayathia, no, Abayathah, Watabak, Ibak, no, Tabak, Wahakan, Kaya, Athia, Ya Akolwa, Anashiam, Batazakarium. Verse 17. Waya Aish, or Waya Aisha. No, Waya Aish. Ayash, Ba'ashar, Amor, Yawasap, Waya Ba'a, Ayash, Af, Anashium, Bayatha, Yawasap. Verse 18. Waya Ra'awa, Anashium, Kaya, Hawaba'awa, Bayath, Yas, Yawasap, Waya Amarwa al Dabar, Hakasap, Hashab, Ba'a Kathia Nawa, Batha Kala, Anak Nawa, Mawa Ba'ayam, Laha Sagalol, Alianawa, Wala Ha Thun Nepal, Alianawa, Wala Kwakath, Af Nawa, La I Badium, Wa Af, Hama Rayanawa. Verse 19. Waya Gashwa al Ha'ayash Ashar al Bayath Yawasap. Waya Dabarwa al Yawa Pathak Habiyath. Verse 20. Waya Amarwa Baya Adunya Yaradnawa, Bathakala, Lashabar, Akal. Verse 21. Wayahaya, Hayab, Ba'anwa, Al, Hamalawan, Wana, Pathaka, Af, Kathia Nawa, Wahana, Kasap, Ayash, Bapaya, Amakahaf, Hama Fakathwa, Kasap Nawa, Bama Shakwalwa, Wanashab, Athwa, Baya Dunwa. The last one. Verse 22. Wakasap, Akar, Hawa Radnawa, Baya Dunwa, Lashabar, Akal, La'a, Yada Ainwa, Maya, Sham, Kasap Nawa, Ba'am Math Kathia Nawa. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 43 and verse 16 in English. And when Joseph saw Benjamin with them, he said to the ruler of his house, bring these men home and slay and make ready, for these men shall dine with me at noon. So he told him, go get some, cook some, go cook an animal. Verse 17. And the man did as Joseph bade, and the man brought the men into Joseph's house. Verse 18. And the men were afraid because they were brought into Joseph's house, and they said, because of the money that was returned in our sacks at the first time we are brought in, that they may seek occasion against us. and fall upon us and take us for bondmen and our asses. So they're afraid that they're going to prosecute them for stealing the money, which they didn't do. This is a setup. Salaki. Okay. Yeah. Verse 19. And they came near to the steward of Joseph's house, and they communed with him at the door of the house. Verse 20. And said, O sir, we came indeed down at the first time to buy food. Verse 21. And it came to pass when we came to the end that we opened our sacks, and behold, every man's money was in the mouth of the sack. So they come and clean it. Yo, we ain't take this money. Somehow it just appeared. Our our money in full weight, and we have brought it again in our hand. Verse 22. And the money and other money have we brought down in our hands to buy food. We cannot tell who put our money in our sacks. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 43 and verse 23 in the Hebrew. Waya Amar. Shalom. Lakum al hayara'awa. Alahayakum. Wa alathi wa alaf haya. Wa alahaya. Abiyakum. Nathan lakum mata mawan ba'a mathkathiakum kasapakam ba'a alya waya wataza'a alaham ath shama I won. Shema I won. Verse 24. Wayaba'a ha'ayash ath hanashiam salakia bayatha yawasap wayathun mayam waya katazawa Ragoliahum Wayathun Masapawa. No, Masapawa. Lakamariahum. Verse 25. Wayakayanawa Ath. Hama Naka Aid Bawa'a Yawasap Bataza Horium Kaya Shamaiwa Kaya Sham Ya Akolwa Lakam. Verse 26. Wayaba'a Yawasap Habayatha Wayabaya'awa Lawa Ath Hamanaka Ashar Bayadam Habayatha Waya Shakawawa Kawawa Lawa Arataza. Verse 27. Wayasha'al laham lashalam waya amar hashalom abiyakam hasakwan ashar amaratham ha'ai wadanwa Kaya. Verse 28. Waya Amarwa Shalom la abadaka, la abianawa, iwadunwa, kaya, waya kwadwa, waya shakawa. Verse 29. Waya sha'a, ayanayawa, waya ra'a, af, Banyamayam, Banyamin, Salakia, Akyawa, Ban, Amarwa, Waya Amar, Hazah, Akyakum, Hakwatan, Ashar, Amaratham, Aliyah, Waya Amar, Aliyahum, Waya Nak, Banya. Shalom, Adawan. Yahba Shem al Shah Barakatah. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 43 and verse 23 in English. And he said, "Peace to you, fear not. Your God and the God of your fathers has given you treasure in your sacks. I had your money." And he brought Simeon out unto them. Verse 24. And the man brought the men into Joseph's house and gave them water, and they washed their feet, and he gave their asses provender. Verse 25. And they made ready the present against Joseph, came at noon, for they heard that they should eat bread there. Verse 26. And when Joseph came home, they brought him the present which was in their hands into the house, and bowed themselves to him to the earth. Verse 27. And then he asked them of their welfare, and said, "Is your father well, the old man of whom ye spake? Is he yet alive?" Verse 28. And they answered, "Thy servant, our father, is in good health. He is yet alive." And they bowed down their heads and made obeisance. And verse 29. And he lifted up his eyes and saw his brother Benjamin, his mother's son, and said, "Is this your younger brother, of whom ye spake unto me?" And he said, "God be gracious unto thee, my son." This is the book of Genesis, chapter 43 and verse 30 in the Hebrew. Wayamahar, Yawasap, Kaya, Nakamarwa, Rakamayan, Mayawa, Al, Akyawa, Waya Bakwash, Labakawath, Waya Ba'a, Hafa Dara, Waya Bak, or Waya Baka, Shema. Verse 31. Waya Rakataza, Panyawa, Waya Taza'a, Waya Va'apak. No, Salakia. Waya Ka'apak. Waya Amar, Shayamwa, Lakam. Verse 32. Waya Shayamwa, Lawa, Labadwa, Lahum, Labadum, Wala Matazarium, Salakia, Wala Matazarium, Akolium, Athwa, Labadum, Kaya, La Yawa, Kol Yawan, Hamatazarium, La Akol, Ath, Ha Ibarium, La Kum Kaya, Fawa Iba, Hawa La Matazarium. Verse 43. Wayashabwa, La Punyawa, Habakar, Baka, Salakia, Kabakar Rathwa, Wahai Taza Ayar, Kataza Irathwa, Irathwa, Waya Thamawa, Waya Thamahawa, Waya Thamahawa, Hanasium, Ayash Al, Ra'aithawa, Ra'aihawa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get 2 more in the next chapter. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 44, and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayatazawa af ashar al ban yathwa la amar mala'a af amathakaf ha anasium akal ba ashar yawa kol lawan sha'af Washayam Kasap Ayash Bapaya Amath Kathwa. Verse 2. Wa'af Gabaya Aya Gabaya Ai Hakasap Fashiam Bapaya Amafakath Hakwatan Wa'ath Kasap Shabarwa Waya Aish Kadabar Yawasap Ashar Dabar. Okay, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 43, and verse 30 in the English. And Joseph made haste, for his bowels did yearn upon his brother, and sought where to weep. And he entered into the chamber and wept there.
You know what I mean? Because remember, he keeping up this act the whole time. And now he done seen his youngest brother. You know what I'm saying? And growing up, he ain't seen him in forever. Benjamin done grew up, probably looking glorious. And he getting weak now, man. He like, good night. It's my baby brother right here.
Yeah, to run out the room.
You know what I mean? Because, of course, they still don't know that this is Joseph. You know what I'm saying? This is their brother.
It's a great story. Mm-hmm. Verse 31. And he washed his face and went out of and refrained himself and said, set on bread. Verse 32. And they set on for him by himself and for them by themselves, and for the Egyptians which did eat with him by themselves, because the Egyptians might not eat bread with the Hebrew.
With the who?
With the Hebrew.
Nah, man, Giannis, we the same damn people, man.
Nah, sir. Like they hated us so much that even though this brother's the second powerful man in Egypt, and they still won't sit at the table and eat with this brother, man.
Good night.
And you think they don't hate us?
It's not about the money.
Right.
It's not about the position in the earth. We just, even then they recognize there was 2 different nations.
Kind of what kind, sir?
You bought your own first.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how much money you have. So even though you move into that gated community, guess what? Everybody else knows you're still not a part of their community.
Kind of what kind?
You're in the community.
Damn right, sir.
America, but you're still not an American.
Right.
So like I say, if I may, you're still not the nation not desired. You're still the nation not desired.
Right. Joseph damn near, vice president.
And this man is the most powerful man. He's the second most powerful man in Egypt. They don't care. They ain't eating with this dude. And they work for him.
So they ain't gonna eat it with him. They ain't gonna kiss his behind. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? See, the other nations, they have a certain type of the discretion and loyalty to their own that we can't even comprehend. You know what I'm saying? Us being the oppressed people, we'll kiss up the master. Kiss up the master, kiss his feet, lick his behind. Man, they don't give a damn how the Moab will clean your damn feet in a store and be talking junk about you. These disgusting Negroes. Look at all they eat is chicken. Look at his feet swole up. Need to stop eating all this salt. You know what I'm saying? Probably got high blood pressure. Who know what the hell they be saying in that language?
We know it ain't good.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But us being the oppressed people, man, all we do is kiss they behind. These other nations hate us. And this is one of my favorite parts. You know what I'm saying? The scripture about to go into. Read the rest of that.
Because the Egyptians might not eat bread with the Hebrews, for that is an abomination unto the Egyptians.
Unto the who?
Unto the Egyptians.
Man, but Giannis, man, they keep telling us we the same damn people, man.
They don't know what's going on.
They say Wakanda forever. Ain't that what we say? They say it's an abomination, man. Meaning it's disgusting, man. It's detesting.
Salakia, sir. When they say Wakanda forever, you know what that means?
What?
It means bullshit forever, man. That's what it is, man.
Damn right. That's it, man. Come.
You understand this way for the ESPN watch that there. You have the owner of the team, and you have the GM and the coach. You understand? So the coach, he manages all the players.
Right.
If the teams win as a black coach, the owner get all the praise. You understand? He makes sure that the arena get filled and the tickets get sold. And all the players, he manages all the players. That's why we see so many of those special athletes, like the running back, the special players. They ain't talking about the linemen and like that.
Right.
Talking about the wide out, the quarterback coach, the running back coach,
right.
The coach. Most of them are black. You understand? But majority of those brothers are black. The head coach, 90% of the team gonna be that Edomite. That GM gonna be that Edomite. The owner of the team gonna be that Edomite. And guess what? The bread that they're gonna eat down at them as the special players, guess what? Or the special coaches, they're not gonna be the same bread.
Right.
They're not gonna be the same meetings. And guess what? They all accept it. It's a good thing.
Yep. And they still love their slave master. Verse 34. Salaki. Verse 33. And they sat before him, the firstborn according to his birthright, and the youngest according to his youth. And the men marveled one at another, meaning that they stood in ranks. They sat in ranks, like from the highest to the oldest to the youngest. And they was like, what is this? The Egyptians was like, what is this? You know? Because we always had order, man. That's the thing.
That's it. Order.
You know what I'm saying? We always had order, man. Like, you know, the Most High didn't make no mistake in choosing us, man, because we have this nature. But you can't live out your nature if you don't know what your nature is, man.
That's it.
Verse 34. And he took and sent messages unto them before him. But Benjamin's mess was 5 times so much as any of theirs. And they drank and were merry with him. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 44 and verse 1. And he commanded the steward of his house, saying, fill the men's sacks with food as much as they can carry, and put every man's money in his sack's mouth. Verse 2. And put my cup, the silver cup, in the sack's mouth of the youngest, and his corn money. And he did according to the word that Joseph had spoken. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 44 and verse 3 in Hebrew. Habakwar, a war, waha anasium, shalakwa, hama, watha mariahum. Verse 4. Yataza awa ath ayar la'a harathia kwa. Hold on, let me get that right. Harakayakwa waya sap yawasap amar La Ashar al Bayathwa Quawum Radak Akaria Hanashium Waha Shagatham Wa Amarath Alahum Lama Shalamatham Ra'ai Khan Fakath Tawaba. That's one of my favorite words. I don't know something about that word. I just love that word. Tawab. You know what I'm saying? That's something.
Yeah. It's a nigga word, yeah.
You a bad thing.
Classic nigga word.
The Jewish man, he said,
first of all, Shalom out of one. Y'all about Shabbat.
He said, oh, yeah.
Sounds so lame, man. No salt in it.
Ain't no way in the world you go ahead and go some damn toe.
It don't sound right. Just don't sound right, man.
So let's get it. Verse 5. Hello, Awa, Za, Ashar, Yashafa, Adunya, Bawa, Wahawa'a, Nakash, Yanakash, Bawa, Hara'itham, Ashar, Aishayatham. Verse 6. Waya Shagum, Waya Dabar, Alahum Ath, Hadabarium, Hala Ha Allah. Verse 7. Waya Amarwa Aliyawa, Lama, Yadabar, Adunya, Kadabarium, Ha'Allah, Halaya La Ibadiaka, Ma'aishawath, Kadabar, Hazah. Verse 8. Hun Kasap Ashar Mataza Anwa Bapaya Amathia Kathia Nawa Hashaya Bunwa Aliaka Ma'aratazar Kanain Wa'ayak Baganadb Mabayath Adunyaka Kasap Awa Zahab. 9.
Okay.
And verse 9. Verse 9. Ashar Mataza'a Athwa Ma'abadyaka Wamath Wagum Anaknawa Nahaya La Adunya La Ibadium. This is the book of Genesis chapter 44 and verse 3 in English. As soon as the morning was light, the men were sent away and their asses. And verse 4. And when they were gone out of the city and not yet far off, Joseph said unto his steward, Up, follow after the men. And when thou hast overtaken them, say unto them, Wherefore have ye rewarded evil for good? Verse 5. Is not this it in which my Lord drinketh, whereby indeed he divineth? Yet ye have done evil in so doing. So they're accusing him of taking the silver cup, right?
That Joseph told him to put the cup in the bag. He ain't done with his mischief yet. He gotta get his get back, man. Remember, they done sold their brother all. He been gone. You know what I'm saying? Who knows how long? He got to get him back good, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make this worth his while.
Verse 6. And it took all he had to do this, man.
Man, yeah,
he cried 2 different times,
Come
right?
on, man. He loved his brother. You know what I'm saying? Love his brother. Even though they did such a treacherous thing to him. Such a treacherous thing to, you know what I'm saying, sell your brother to a whole other nation because of your jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Because of your jealousy, man. You know what I mean? Mind you, they the ones that got all the blessings. Get all the damn inheritance, all damn land, and you jealous of this Negro. For what? You know what I mean?
Verse 6. And he overtook them, and he spake unto them these same words. Verse 7. And they said unto him, wherefore saith my Lord these words? God forbid that thy servant should do according to this thing. Verse 8. Behold, the money which we found in our sack's mouth, we brought again unto thee out of the land of Canaan. How then should we steal out of the Lord's house silver or gold? That was a good point.
Yeah, you got to plead your case at this point.
We brought all that money back to you. Yeah. Why are we going to steal?
Now we're going to steal a cup. We're going to bring it. They brought more. They brought extra money.
Extra money.
He said, make sure y'all take some extra money. And now we're going to just come back and then eat with you, dine with you. It's still a cup? Come on, man.
Verse 9. With whomsoever of thy servants it be found, both let him die, and we also will be my Lord's bondmen. So, man, they saying like, if whoever has it, kill him. You understand? These brothers not playing. That's it, right? That's the last. One more? 2 more. Okay. Come on. Okay. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 44 and verse 10 in the Hebrew. Waya Amar, Gum, Itha, Kadabarium, Khan, Hawa'a, Ashar, Yamataza'ah, Athwa, Yahaya, Laya, Ibad, Wa'atham, Fahayawa, Nakwayam. Verse 11. Maya Harwa, Waya Waradwa, Ayash, Ath, Ama Fakatha, Hamakathathwa, Arataza, Waya Pakathwa, Ayash, Ama Fahakathwa. Verse 12. Waya Kapash, Bagad the wall, Bagad a wall. Hakal, Waba Kwatun, Kala, Waya Mataza'ah, Hagabiyai, Hagabayai, Ba'amath, Baha, Thama, no, Ba'amathakath, Banyamin, no, that's not Banyamin, Banayam, Bayaman. Verse 13. Waya Kwara Iwa. Shamalatham. Waya Imas. Ayash Al Hamarwa. Kamarwa. It's like a Kamarwa. Waya Shabwa. Ha'ayara. Verse 14. Waya Ba'a. Yahawada. Wa Akyawa. Bayatha. Yawasap. Wahawa'a. Iwa Dunwa. Shum. Waya Polwa. Lapunyawa. Arataza. Verse 15. Waya Amor Lahum Yawasap Ma Hama Aisha Hazah Ashar Aishathium Halawa Yada Itham Kaya Nakash Yanakash Ayash Ashar Bamanya. Verse 16. Wayamar Yahawada Ma Ba'amar La Adanya Ma Nadabar. No, yeah, Nadabar Wama not Taza Tazatum. No, not Taza Tadum. The quack. Man, this is a good one. Not Taza Tadak. Tazadak. Nope. Not Taza Tadak. Not Taza Tadak. Ha Alahayim. Mataza Af. I won. Ibadyaka. Hananawa. Ibadium. La Adunya. Gum. Anathirnawa. Gum. Ashar. Na paza. Na mataza a. Hagabia I. Bayadwa. And verse 17. Is this the last one? Come. Verse 17. Wayamar. Kalaya.
16 last one. Start at 10, right?
Khan.
Yes, it was 16.
Khan, sir. Okay, so this is the book of Genesis.
And this will be the last set.
Khan. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 44 and verse 10 in English. And he said, now, also let it be according unto your words. He with whom it is found shall be my servant, and ye shall be blameless. Verse 11. Verse 11. Then they speedily took down every man his sack to the ground, and opened every man his sack. Verse 12. And he searched and began at the eldest and left at the youngest, and the cup was found in Benjamin's sack. And they went there and they rent their clothes, and they ladded every man his ass, and returned to the city. Verse 14. And Judah and his brethren came to Joseph's house, for he was yet there, and they fell before him on the ground. Verse 15. And Joseph said unto them, what deed is this that ye have done? What ye not that such a man as I can certainly divine? Verse 16. And Judah said, what shall we say unto my Lord? What shall we speak, or how shall we clear ourselves? God hath found out the iniquity of thy servants. Behold, we are my Lord's servants, both we and he, also with whom the cup is found.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna clip it right there. You know what I'm saying? Clip it right there. We're gonna pick back up next week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how long Joseph tortured these his brothers. You know what I'm saying? Got them going through these strenuous situations, you know what I'm saying? But we know the ultimate goal, you know what I'm saying, what he want. You know what I'm saying? Lord allow we'll be able to get to it next week. You know what I'm saying? See where the story go, man. Keep diving into our history, keep diving into our culture, you understand? And learn about who we are and how we supposed to conduct ourselves as a nation of people, man. You understand? But just up here, we're gonna say a mightium. Men of Israel, gird thyself to prepare to salute the Torah. Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shabrak, Yah.
How about Shib Yahweh Shabrak? Yeah. How about Shib Yahweh Shabrak? Yeah. How about Shib Yahweh Shabrak? Yeah. How about Shib Yahweh Shabrak? Yeah.
All right, so Amadium, which means to stand. Wapaniakwadam means rise and face the east. Start out with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Abanawa.
Shabbat
Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Ratazayaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathan Lenawa. Lakam. Cow. Yawum. Wasalak Nawa. Kabawath Nawa. Kasalak Nawa. Kabawath Yanawa. Wala'ah. Tabi'aya Nawa. Bonasaya 1, Abol, Hawashaya Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha'ala, Wahathla Parith, Ibalumium, Aman.
In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
The prayer for the power of the Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Babakashah. Nathan Lenawa. Hakak. La Para'ah. Kau Makala. Wakau Marawa. Hakak. La Tahar, Har Matazarayim, Hakak, La Hakwim, Hamathium, Hakak, Al Kara Salaki, Al Rawakawaf, Hatama'ala, La Garashan, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Dwara Aman.
In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it.
Prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shai, Wa Mayaka Allah, Wa Allahayim, Matazabaya Alawap Yahana, Alawapium, Hasaranyam, Hakotazayanyam, Hakoya Yoyam, Waha Guatian, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the water Aman.
In English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yahana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it.
121st Psalm in the Hebrew. Aisha,
Ayanya,
Ahaharium, Ayan, Yaba'ah, Isariah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al Yathun, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Hanala'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayallah, Yahweh, Yashamar, Salaki, Yashamarka, Macau Rai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaatka, Wabawaatka, Mayatha, Wa'aid, Iwalam.
In English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from which cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Salakia. The Lord is thy keeper. Salakia. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
The 83rd Psalm in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al-Dami Alakar,
Al-Dami Alakar,
Al-Fakarash,
Al-Takarash,
Wa Al-Fashakwat,
Wa Al-Tashakwat,
Al, Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awayabyaka,
Awayabyaka,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Aimaka,
Al-Aimaka,
Yaira Yamwa,
Yaira Yamwa,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayatha,
Wayatha,
Yaitazawa,
Yaitazawa,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magoyabwa, Ya. Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa'ai Tazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Alyaka, Barayath, Yakarathwa, Aholia, Arawam, Yashamai, Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagarium, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalak, Palashaf, I'm Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabian, Panahal, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayan, Da'ara, Hayawa, Daman, La'arama, Shayatamwa, Nada, Yamawa, Ka'arab, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Manai, Kal Nasaya Kamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarasha, Lanawa, Af, Na'awaf, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagogila, Kakwash, Lapanya Ka'ash, Tabia'ira, Ya'ira, Wakala Haba, Talahat, Harayam, Khan, Taradapma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa, Wapafka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shimka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayabaholwa, Aida Ai, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadayawa, Kaya Atha, Shimka, Yahweh, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kal Ha'arataza.
In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together with one consent They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes, as Abba and as Almunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let me put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high of all the earth.
Men of Israel, we give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, I Majum Shabbat, I Majum Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shah Barakatuh, Gajamatah,